Hello, party people.
One is the
The
loneliest number that you ever knew. See, I'm like lopsided. I have all my color on one
I
side.
don't know what's going on.
Welcome to Marital Hate.
Welcome.
I'm Stacy.
I'm Doug.
We are married, but
And
we do not hate each
not
other.
today.
Not today.
Not today. It's a good day.
Maybe. Sometimes.
Maybe later.
Sometimes we get on each other's nerves.
Sometimes it's like, yeah, okay. Enough,
It's
enough of the chit chat.
It's funny though because it's like a misnomer that marital hate is like a negative thing. It's
It's
a
not a
running
negative.
joke between us that like sometimes you're gonna get annoyed with your partner. And since we started doing the podcast,
Speaking of getting annoyed with people,
well, I was in the middle of a sentence.
Tracy's here. All right, sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with you because I was in the middle of a sentence.
Continue. Apologize. Continue.
Since we started doing the podcast, our communication's actually been better than ever.
Yes. Yes, I will give you that. I will give you that.
He's annoying me right now. Trace says, "Hi peeps." Tracy is what we call a
master hater.
A master hater. She's an OG lesbian, if you were.
Well,
She's been a lesbian.
none of anybody's business.
That's valid, but I'm really proud of her. Like I'm proud of what they did. By the way, is that the sprinkler timer over there that is wide open?
No, that's the pool filter timer, which looks like the front of it has been summarily ripped off and dispatched.
So we should probably address that.
Probably go look at that.
Okay. In any case, sorry. Trace watches the podcast, and I'm super proud
Every
of her
day.
because she was a lesbian.
She was a lesbian.
from the
Then we
dawn of
cured her
time.
with our praying.
No, we did not.
Oh.
She was 14 and her wife was 16. They have been together many, many moons ever since. Back at a time where it wasn't so easy to be gay.
Yeah, but when
Not that
you're
it's easy
made
now,
for each
but-
other like those two,
No, they make it look easy,
Yeah.
but because of people,
they make lesbians look easy. Being lesbians
Because-
is tough.
because they became lesbians when they did. They made it a lot easier for young people today, and we have a young person that happens to be.
Yeah,
a lesbian.
absolutely. And the
And-
people that went before them, and yeah, it's
And of course, there's our good friend Billy.
from Peru.
Billy from Peru. Y'all, if you saw tonight's thumbnail, let me just give you a little chuckle for yourself. So if you didn't see the thumbnail for tonight, we've started doing these thumbnails, which I enjoy. I don't
With
know,
the
Doug, do you
little
enjoy
cartoon
them?
bubbles. Yes, I enjoy them very much.
And the picture is is not flattering of either of us for tonight's podcast, but I had said to Doug today, when your record blows up and you're famous and you need an assistant, who are you going to hire? Thinking that he'd go with one of the kids or perhaps our friend Zach, maybe Tracy, OG lesbian.
Nah, I went full on like rom-com.
Mhm.
You get the gay guy assistant that's like super high strung.
I don't know if Billy is all that high strung. I mean, he does copious
I
amounts of-
have this vision of him in my mind.
Well, he's on a sailboat right now. He texted me this afternoon from the middle of the ocean. He's
Must
leading a
be-
tour group in the middle of the ocean, and and he was going to listen to the album as soon as he was back on dry land.
I should do a Hispanic album for the people in Peru.
Well, Billy really wants you to do a club remix so he can share it at the gay bars in Peru. I don't know how much of an impact the gay bars in Peru have on global music habits, but
Hey, you never. I'll take
worth a shot.
number one hit in Peru. You kidding?
right?
Oh yeah, number one in the
I
gay
think
clubs
Billy-
in Peru.
I think Billy might be the number one hit in Peru.
My name is Junkie.
Speaking of, he commented on something I posted.
He did. It was actually kind of funny.
He's hilarious. That's
All right,
why
this dog. I'm
that's probably-
gonna go feed him this alligator.
you're gonna
it
feed
is-
the dog the alligator.
Yes.
The dog's gonna eat the alligator.
It's gonna lodge in his throat, so he can't bark anymore, and he'll be like, and you just can't hear it.
It's actually funny. 'cause
If PETA doesn't like me for that,
it's funny about this neighborhood is that kids are out late playing and they're very loud, and
it's
the neighbors'
Florida. There are
dogs
no
are very late.
rules. There are no rules.
And I don't mind that. Like, I want people to have a good time. And also, I feel like I need a little bit more space from my neighbors.
You need a little. You need
Cape
a little
Coral,
respect.
Cape crowded. So, how was everybody's weekend? We want to know. What did you
With
do?
the Easter thing happen, anybody eat any good food?
Did you
They
get any
a little
good candy?
chocolate or candy?
I will tell
thing?
you the one thing like that. I'm like, oh, like, there's a few things, but like, we had a great weekend.
We did it. We had a terrific
All
weekend.
things considered. Like
Yeah.
what? So Friday we did the pod.
Yep.
We went to. Did we go to lunch on Friday or something? We went to Kelly's.
Yeah. Was that
We
Friday?
just drove down to Kelly's
it was
for
Friday,
the
yeah.
fucking sake of it.
Yeah.
Grabbed sandwich that's turned.
That's
around
because my
came home.
album came out. We celebrated the
We're
album.
celebrating the album.
And how do you
coming out.
celebrate an album release? Beef
Beef.
roast
So
variety.
they can because I am I have to eat gluten free, so I was able to get a gluten free bun there, and then we got a juice at a juice bar. So it wasn't that bad. I didn't have fries or anything. And then, of course, I get my Dunkin' Donuts with iced tea, nothing in it, and I add lemon. We get those little real lemon packets. They're a little overpriced for what they are, but they've saved the day many times. So we did that. That was, and then Saturday we kind of dragged ass all day, right?
Yeah, because we were sunburned from that trip.
We were just tired and sunburned.
Tired.
You had a headache.
I did. I had a headache all
Did you
Saturday.
even take your blood pressure today?
Today, no, I have not.
Y'all,
I feel pretty good.
For a while there, he was doing so good with the water.
I filled my water today. I filled it.
You filled it, but you haven't drank it.
I got it down to 5 o'clock. So I'm only 3 hours.
Yeah, except behind. You need way more than that, especially since you're using the sauna. Do you think I say these things to annoy you?
No, I just can't.
I can't
keep up.
I understand I nagged you about your record for an entire year, but what was the end result of that?
I released it.
And what would never have happened if I had not hounded
I would
you?
never have probably released that. I would have been dragging my feet.
So there you go. There you go.
Look at the muddy colors of your hair. You're like the Technicolor green. You're Joseph, the Technicolor dream hair.
It's a little cuckoo. It's like a beacon, letting people know what they're getting into. Speaking of colorful things, check out the sky tonight. Y'all might just catch a beautiful Florida sunset.
It's actually tonight. It's better in person than it is.
Yeah, sometimes it's better in person. Sometimes it's better online. What are you gonna do?
It's all good.
So nobody's terribly chatty this week. They're not telling us what they've been up to. So I guess we're gonna have to tell them about our weekend. Do you remember anything we did Saturday?
Saturday?
I know you went to the store at one point.
I did go to Publix. It was a mob scene.
Did we do anything? I don't even.
I don't even think we left the house, did we?
I genuinely don't remember. I don't even think I got dressed on Saturday because the neighbors invited us over, and I was like,
"Oh, right." And then I ran to the store.
Like, I don't feel like I'm getting dressed ever today. And then Sunday we got up.
We went to our little spiritual center,
which is spiritual center. We took Center for Spiritual Living. We had a great time. What an amazing service!
Fantastic, and the people there, and we had a big potluck thing, and it was great, and everybody got along. And
let me tell you something: the nicest people you'll ever
meet.
Like
nice.
I must have gotten 20 hugs. People just like walk up and they're like, "Hey, Stacey," and they hug me. I've been going there like a month.
Well, wait till they get to know you.
Well, I told them I have a dirty podcast. I'm like, I have a dirty podcast. I have a dirty podcast, and they haven't shunned me as of yet. So I'm looking forward to being shunned.
Well, one of the things they had me do was they needed an extra guy for pickleball. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm an old man. So
stop calling yourself an old man. Keep going. I'll get Tracy's comment. Go ahead.
So anyways, I played a game of pickleball. It was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of hot because it was right in the sunshine. And
you made friends with what's his name, Lewis?
Yes, Louise. And
his wife
Cole,
Anna, super nice.
Yeah,
Dawn, and I forgot the older guy's name.
I don't know what the older.
And that kid Scott, who happens to be blind. Not that it's relevant, but the kid is an awesome drummer.
He's playing the drums.
So he's playing the bongos, and there's talk of starting a drum circle. So we'll see what happens. We haven't had bongos. Trace says I have been in pain and up to nothing other than petting my pussy on my lap. Well, that helps me with pain. And I pet my pussy or someone else pets my pussy. It helped me.
What if it's an actual?
Last night.
What if it's an actual cat?
I would be sneezing.
Name Murphy or something. Is it Brady Murphy? I don't know what the cat's name.
I'm really sorry about your pain. I wonder if it's with the new moon approaching, like with that solar flare.
Blame Elon Musk. He owns the moon now.
I am in agony. I don't think Elon Musk runs the moon.
He doesn't run the moon.
But I did get into it with some people regarding Elon Musk this week, and I'll share that with you. Tracy Ann says, hello, Stacy and old man, LOL. I keep telling you not to manifest that. You're 58. That's not old. Look. Are you calling Ann old?
No. Ann is
shut the fuck up.
Tamale.
She's a hot tamale.
Yes, she's a young hot tamale. Pickleball. All right. So pickleball, it's like tennis. It's like a cross between...
Hang on. Let's read what the question is. So for people only listen on audio. Pickleball, is this like tennis as far as the rules go? I've never played pickleball.
It's like a shorter court tennis, ping pong kind of...
But you play with a wiffle ball.
But you play with a wiffle ball.
A big one.
Yeah. So it's... But I found like it didn't bother me when I was playing, but then today I kind of felt it in my hips, especially because you're always kind of like going back and forth. Super fun. As I thought back on it, I'm like, I could have really hurt myself, and that wouldn't have been good.
Well, he fell at one point.
I did. I fell into the net, like on the side where the metal stanchion the net is. Could have been really bad, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but you were fine.
I had fun.
And actually, my friend Alicia fell as well, but she was fine. And Tracy calls her pussy Brady. We've never really come up with a name for my pussy. Whatever. Ann says I'm fucking old. See, that's not what you want to manifest. There's people. That was a guy playing pickleball with you this weekend. He was in his 80s.
Yeah, I think he was.
So
Yeah, it was like in his 80s. Yeah,
I know
early
how
80s.
old you are, Ann. Shh, you're not old.
You can play pickleball.
You don't play pickleball. And y'all are better health wise than I am, so I don't want to hear a fucking
Well, the
word out
net,
of you.
like I kind of caught the net with my shoulder.
Yeah, she says you
pushed
for
it
the
down.
net catching you. He
Yeah.
took the net out with him.
Well, I went over and I just went with it. Like I didn't try to stop.
Mhm.
But the problem was the net had a stanchion, like legs on it. So when the net went over, a leg came up. It was
and
trying
you
to-
could have been like gung 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 gung, like in the eye.
Even worse. It was trying to go in my butt.
In your butt, you would have been fine. In your eye,
I would have
you
had
could
to
be
go to the
dead.
emergency room and have the nurses laugh at me. Oh yeah, this was an accident. It was a pickleball accident. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, we get that all the time. It was a pickleball accident. I swear.
Pickleball accidents do happen quite a bit. A lot of people having knee and ankle injuries. Apparently, wearing big, bulky shoes like hookahs is less desirable because you have a higher center of gravity and you're more likely to roll an ankle. So it's just something to keep in mind.
Well, I don't know if I'm ever playing that again.
Lewis has decided you're playing with him. By the way, we thought this guy tall, dark, and handsome. We thought he was Indian.
Indian fella.
Nope.
Well, he's Indian by race, but he grew up in the Dominican, right?
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
I
that's
don't know that
what
he's
they said.
Indian by race, but they are from the Dominican Republic. They speak Spanish. The nicest people you'll ever meet. But again, we haven't met anybody
all
for the
nice.
center that wasn't super cool. What a lovely place to go. I know that they're all over the United States. I would tell you to check it out just because it was like, we talk about spirituality and whatnot. And, there's a song and community and usually like a motivational speaker or whatever. And it was interesting because this week, Sunday, which I don't know why they did it on exactly Easter. I felt like that was ridiculous, but transgender visibility day was Sunday. And what Chris talked about, Chris is like the reverend, was which is a weird thing to call him since it's so very unchurchy.
Yeah.
And he has like a circus performer mustache. It's a cool circus performer mustache, but not like what you would think of as a member of the clergy. In any case, he's cool as shit. And he's just coming off a skateboard injury.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
So anyway, what he was talking about was how a lot of people have different viewpoints about the transgender community. Some people have concerns about their mental health. Some people have feel like our children are going to be what's the word, indoctrinated
Unduly
or whatever, like
influenced.
feminization of America. I don't agree, nor like I can see points that I can see things from all perspectives in just about every case. However, at the end of the day, there's God in everyone. There's good in everyone. We're all connected. And I may not agree with some of people's choices. And you'd be surprised with the trans community. I don't give a shit. Dress however the fuck you want. I don't want people putting chemicals in their bodies. But again, it's their body, so they should be able to put whatever the fuck they want into it. So anyway, the problem is that in terms of the transgender community, these poor people don't have a lot of support. And they're human beings who deserve compassion, no matter what your viewpoint is. And the thing about the trans community is the numbers for suicide are incredibly high. And those numbers, the studies that I've seen have shown that there isn't a difference in whether they've had surgery or not had surgery. In fact, a lot of people are trying to go back on surgery, but the biggest difference is being accepted for who they are. And I think everybody just wants that. Everybody wants to be loved and accepted for who they are. So here's a podcast where you can act like a fucking idiot, or at least I do, on a nightly basis. And we're still going to love you. We're still gonna
Unless
love
you get all racist
So
on
if
us,
you're
like that one
trans-
lady came in, got all racist. You're out, lady.
If you're trans, come on in. Don't worry. I'll try to convince you to put some like yam cream on your parts or
Yam
whatever.
cream.
But
So, yeah, go ahead.
yay for the net catching you
Yep.
from Trace. And she says, I have a knee appointment tomorrow for traction and stretching. I have to be out by 7 a.m.
Oh.
Girl.
7 a.m. Is that
That's a
still a
lot.
thing? I thought COVID did away with the morning. I thought like they just got
Side
rid
note,
of morning things.
You should be doing some PT on your knee and your shoulder and some exercise in general, old man. If you want to not feel like an old man, you have to do young man things. But you have been doing.
No, I did some young man things last night.
He did. He did a very good job. You get a sticker.
Oh, I was
High five.
efficient. Thank you.
Oh, you were
Actually,
you were efficient. I was not.
you're not efficient.
You brought the dick. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Tracy says, "I just want people to feel comfortable in their own skin." Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
It's everybody's right
Exactly. So if
to feel comfortable.
we all give them the message of like, hey, like, listen, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to agree with everything you're going to do. You're not going to agree with everything I'm going to do, but I'm going to treat you with love and respect. That wouldn't be such a bad place. I think this is why everybody wants me to be a cult leader. I'm not everybody. There's like 10 of you. And it doesn't.
No, that's a start.
The number's growing.
That's enough to get
every
a
day.
tax ID number.
It's interesting because here we are at 8 viewers, back to our normal. We had a run of a lot of viewers for a while there.
It's almost
And
like
tonight we're back down to 8.
It's almost like we offended somebody.
Ooh,
you know what it
probably
is?
did.
It's all that religious mumbo jumbo.
We're still picking up. We've still been picking up followers left and right. And I am in a tremendous amount of pain today,
Yeah,
and I
just
didn't
look at
do
her.
shit. Can you tell by looking at my eyes how much pain
I
I'm
could
in?
tell.
Some people can tell when they look at my eyes. So
Like an optometrist could tell.
This is my face.
Ophthalmologist.
I took Canada. Well, so I got up this morning. So yesterday we did the church.
Yeah.
Hung out with everybody. You played your game. We helped clean up. We always help clean up.
Yeah.
We dropped off some donations that we have for next week, which is painting day. And then said goodbye to our friends Ralph and Cheryl, who are leaving. And I really like them. They're really nice people. And Ralph's a really talented musician. And then we did we stopped to see our neighbors. Oh.
Uh-oh. The neighbors.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that.
What are you uh-ohing? You're uh-ohing about
Hang
something?
on, let me pull this up. So I don't know if everybody saw this. Because it's the weekend. I think people get going on doing their things on the weekend.
Tracy did notice that you look like you might have been in pain, and she's sorry about that. We're all sorry about that.
Thank you. I'm sorry that.
But she
anybody's
looks
in pain.
amazing. Look at her, all done up, nice.
I don't know about that. but-
Funkiness.
Okay, so that's not the one I wanted to share.
Okay.
So Sunday morning,
Oh, this is a good story.
we have 2 good stories for Sunday morning. Actually, this is the wrong way. So we had so Sunday morning we got up before church,
Do I have to mute this
and I had
eventually?
no. On Sunday night we got up. Sunday we got up and we were going to blow some cinnamon into our house and send abundance. And you go stand out your front door, you get some cinnamon, you put it on your hand,
On the first of the
and you
month,
say,
but it wasn't the first
"We
of the
will
month.
be
until
filled."
today.
Well, so we can do it again.
We'll
Be filled with abundance, and abundance will come to and stay in our lives. And we blew, but we were going out to do that, and we ran across a friend.
There was a bunny out in the yard, hopping around.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear the audio.
I don't know if you can see the bunny.
He's right there.
Right in that little. But he had hopped in there from the grass, so we're a little.
Easter morning, Easter bunny. Happy Easter, everyone.
We're hunting rabbits.
He's gone now. To be clear, we were not actually hunting rabbits.
Oh, we were like Elmer Fudd up in that bit.
And then
my husband how he started his Easter out.
what did you do?
Stacy ordered a couple of iced teas from Dunkin's, and I just ran in and got them, picked them up, said, "Thanks, guys." They're like, "Oh, thank you." I come out, "Did you pay for those?" I'm like, "No, I didn't pay for them. We're stealing Dunkin' Donuts on Easter. Happy Easter."
We will go back after service to pay and pray for us.
So we did go back.
So the question is, wait. The question is inadvertent stealing a sin?
I don't
It
think
was
so.
inadvertent stealing.
But stealing is
Unbeknownst to us, we were stealing.
well, we went back.
But then when we realized that we had stolen, the Lord gaveth unto us the courage to go back to Dunkin's, and returned thy fee of tea.
That's not true. They were like, "No, you must have paid for it." And I'm like, "No, we didn't." And they're like,
So they're arguing with
"No,
us
you
that they
didn't."
said
I'm like,
anything you order
"Okay."
on the app, it's already paid for. We're like,
I don't have a credit card connected to it.
So we're ordering 4 meals a day from them. So we think we might be able to bankrupt Dunkin' Donuts as a corporation.
We don't want to bankrupt
because
Dunkin' Donuts. We
they have
tried
a
to give
flaw
them
in the
money.
system.
We stood
We
there
tried.
for
We-
like 5
we
minutes
did.
trying to give these people
Like,
money.
really?
We're like,
You're
seriously,
like, I've never put my.
there's no credit card associated with this. I like checked it like 3 times. I actually have to sit down and pay bills today anyway. So not today, tomorrow. Hopefully I feel up to it tomorrow because at this rate, I'm not going to make it on fucking Wednesday. So we're gonna have to go through the transactions, but I don't believe we were charged by Dunkin'
We'll
Donuts.
double
We don't have a
check,
card
but we
associated with it.
you know our heart was in the right place. We went back.
Yeah, but they wouldn't take our
And
fucking
we've
money. That's the key point. We tried
reimburse
to pay, we tried to do
thy
the honest
brother
thing.
for thy
They would.
pound of
Why are you
tea.
saying? And Trace says, "Nice stealing from Duncan." We did. So after they wouldn't take our money back, we popped by the neighbor's house
Mhm.
to drop off a bunny and a piggy, which is so funny. They were super cute. The bunny has not the bunny and a piggy, a lamb and a
lamb.
piggy. The lamb has curly hair, and one of the little girls, Soph, has curly hair, and then one of the little girls is she's not chubby by any stretch of the
No,
imagination,
she's solid.
but she's just like a sturdy little kid. And so it was cute that they got their like little animals, and it's all they really had left. And then of course Macy won't even look at me, but she loves Doug.
Hey, who doesn't?
She loves
Who doesn't?
Doug. So I went over and watched them this morning. We did a little reading.
Very nice.
Soph was mocking my reading speed. You
Really?
were getting mocked by a first grader.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
you read
why.
too slow?
That's why I no
That's
longer
harsh.
I no longer deal with
She's
children.
like, "Why are you reading? You read so slow." I'm sorry.
You're trying to read for
She handed
emphasis.
me this goddamn Alice in Wonderland riddle book, and those
Well,
riddles were
yeah,
hard.
Yeah. Well, you mean you don't get the riddle? Although I do have a news story about
was like-
about
Tweedledee and
That later.
Tweedledum are neither. They're not twins, and they're brothers. They have the same mother and father, and they're born on the same day, but they're not twins.
sounds like there's some shenanigans.
They're triplets or quadruplets
Or a
or
second
quintuplets or
vagina
one of those
was
other
involved.
things. There's all kinds of these ridiculous. And I was like, I'm just trying to keep Macy from killing me.
Yeah,
Keep
right,
it
right.
so relatively happy. I wanted to hang out. I just was not. I was not
But you
feeling
came
good, and but I did it. I'm glad I was able to help out my neighbor because we should all try to help our neighbors when we can. And
Do thine
and then I
unto thy
came
neighbor.
home,
Mm.
took cannabis oil, and
And yeah,
I came outside. It's actually really funny. I wasn't feeling well, so I said, Doug, what should I do? Should I take some cannabis oil? I was in agony.
yes,
you had a
you
lot
should.
to do. You were like, yes, you do. And I'm like, all right, I got to do it now if I'm going to do it. Because if I don't take it right, so if I take cannabis oil, like literally a minute later than like 11 o'clock,
yeah. Then you're.
I can't wake up for the podcast. So I took it at, I don't know, it was maybe 10:30. And then I just took some more a little while ago. I took Northern Lights, so that's going to knock me out pretty fucking fast. In any case, I came out, I put my swimsuit on because I was like, oh, I'm going to just do social interactions. Because part of what we're doing with the podcast is not only reposting more often, but we're interacting with people. And I thought I was going to come out and interact with people on social media. But I was so fucking out of it and I was so fucking high. I sat in the flamingo for a little while and I couldn't get comfortable. And so I jumped out of the flamingo and I you didn't see this. I just sat on the side of the pool like this and fell asleep.
Oh.
And then I switched sides,
coulda
and then I
drowned.
switched sides, and I switched sides, and then the neighbors started mowing the lawn. So then I went in the house, ripped my swimsuit off. It's still in the guest bathroom.
Oh, there was
sink.
like footprint, like wet footprints from here to the bathroom.
I barely made it in. I was
Yeah.
both incredibly drugged up and incredibly high and incredibly tired. So I got in the bathtub.
She got in the bathtub.
I set my phone up in the corner, like literally, like at a
Yeah.
45-degree angle, like this, and I'm watching videos, and I fall asleep.
I go in and she's laying on her side in the tub. I'm like, you're gonna drown.
And then I switched sides and drowned, and then people were fucking knocking on the door. I'm like, Doug, answer the door. I was sound asleep in the bathtub, and there's somebody pounding on the door. You're on the phone. I'm like, can somebody just fucking deal with this? Because I couldn't even stand at
I
that
dealt
point.
with it.
Yeah, by not answering the door in a time.
I went and answered the when by the time I answered the door, the kids were riding their bikes down the street.
Yeah, because it took me forever to get you to actually respond to me. In any case, I climbed into the guest room and I went to sleep after that. And I am ready to go to sleep again right now, y'all. I just do not.
Well, we
feel
should
good.
buzz through some of our content because we have some
We
good
do
stuff.
have some content today.
I have some surprise content. Would you like the surprise content?
Sure.
Excellent. We'll present this to you now, the surprise content, and to our viewers. Right here, this is Situate, Mass. And there were whales, and that's the lighthouse where we got married.
How cool is that?
That is quite lovely.
What kind of whales?
Um,
That's Egypt Beach by
yeah,
Boys
that's
and
Egypt.
Girls.
All right, so that's probably mine at light, right? That's
No.
Is that our lighthouse or yeah, it could
Oh,
be
I
our.
can't tell by the
No, it
look.
is our lighthouse, I think, because there's.
Well, mine it's in the middle of the fucking water.
yeah, so I think that's our.
And if it's at Egypt Beach and it's looking down, I would say
If
that
it's
that's
looking
Egypt
that
Beach.
way,
Because if
yeah.
it's on Egypt Beach and it's looking the other way, it would be in the middle of the
that's
water.
because Egypt is closer than where we were. And then look at this sucker right here. What a great photo! A Needham police rescue an owl stuck in a soccer net.
We're not having those problems in
And they
Cape
got
Coral. We
him
have
out.
all these little cute little babies coming out. Although I haven't seen any on our street yet.
Hmm.
The burrowing owls are out.
I think I maybe saw a baby today when I went to Publix. I'm not sure. I just saw a little furry
Well,
head, but it
we
might
have-
have been the missus.
Promise people pictures of babies.
So that
it's
I just thought that
super
was
hot.
a great photo. What?
Is it super hot?
No, it's comfortable.
I am roasting.
So then finally, this is kind of a sad thing, but this fellow here, he is Lou Conter, the last survivor of the USS Arizona attack in Pearl Harbor, has died. He was probably the last man on that ship when it got attacked. So we just wanted hats off to Lou. Lived in California. Anyway, I thought those were kind of interesting grabs today, and they were local grabs to the Boston area and personal to us. So that's why
I did want to share some stuff.
Oh shit.
Who's here?
Oh shit.
Courtney's here. Oh, you and Courtney are in a
It's not-
fight.
yeah, we're in a fight, Courtney.
We played. Actually, I'm going to bring this up right now. We played Mary Fuck Kill today on the podcast. And Would You Rather? And Courtney is really quite the fucking troublemaker. Would you like to pull those comments up?
I brought everything except for Courtney's short book. I got to finish with my live sale over at Rock With Us Middles page. Figured I should work so I can stop being a broke ass bitch. Oh, I put the ass in there. Broke bitch.
Yeah,
which is all good.
Court, feel free to link that up and we'll
Yeah,
share it
link it
with
up, we'll
people.
share it.
It's called Rock With Us. I imagine that's on Facebook, and she also has a Instagram. What do you call it? Amazon storefront.
Amazon.
Sorry guys, I just don't feel good. Anyway, I wanted to share a few things. So of course there we are now. There's the thing. So we played Cards Against Humanity last night because we did a podcast for
Jackbox.
Easter.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Jackbox. Not Cards Against Humanity, Jackbox. We played Quiplash, which is similar to Cards Against Humanity or Apples to Apples.
Where people get to provide their own answers.
Y'all, we laughed our fucking asses off. Did we not?
It was
I think we played
disturbing,
like 8, 9
and yeah, we did. We
rounds.
played a lot.
But I got
everybody
everybody-
won at some point. So.
Somehow I managed to get everybody to say Monster Dongs at some point. Monster Dongs was the
It's
theme
like,
of the night.
what's a bad name for soup? Monster Dong.
Dongs. What do you call your dog? Monster Dongs. What are you afraid of? Monster Dongs.
What's the worst Christmas carol ever? Monster Dong.
And then this morning, and I'm gonna we gotta do this nice and loud so everybody can hear it.
Google, play
And shoot,
I'm not gonna hear.
Doug Gear songs 1 through 10.
if you have to do it from the beginning, how do I?
Here's Doug Gear on Spotify.
Hey Google, play Doug Gear songs 1 through 10.
Okay, here's Doug Gear on Spotify.
So that was a pretty exciting moment for us. So now Doug's record is on Spotify. And
If you have a Google Home in your house, you
yeah,
can just ask it to play me.
well, if you have a Google Home in your house and you were not wearing headphones and that just played, you're probably listening to the album right now.
Mhm.
Or Woody Guthrie.
Or would
Because
yeah?
every time
Sometimes
I-
they're like
The first
okay.
8 times I asked it to play you, it played Woody Guthrie. But if you say play Doug Gear songs 1 through 10, it will play you. So that was a pretty big
Oh.
deal, you being over on Spotify.
Courtney says it was so much fun last night. Yeah, that was
It was a
crazy,
good
and
time.
we're all disturbed.
Oh yeah, we appreciate.
We're all
disturbed
equally
people. And I see
disturbed.
another comment there.
Yay for being on multiple platforms. Indeed.
Yeah. So if you are, of course, we're
That
always
is really
going to
cool,
ask
John,
you.
even though you can love whoever you want. Which, you know what? I am all for what everybody likes.
You got to
I-
read her entire comment.
Don't
though.
make me love Billy Joel.
She says that is really cool, Doug, even though I still do love Billy Joel. Oh, that's what's wrong with you. We thought that she was a nice
There's
lady, but
always
now we
something.
know.
There's always something.
So
Yeah.
if you happen to have Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube
or something.
or you can buy it on iTunes, but
Amazon, you can buy it on Amazon.
the key point is to follow Doug on whatever platform you're on. It would really help us out.
Subscribe.
And I got to tell you, if
Whatever.
you haven't listened to the album, I realize I'm biased, but it's really fucking good. And so if you guys, anytime you like, smash, follow, it helps creators out, and we're creators. So don't just like and smash and follow and subscribe for us. Do it for other people too. It's like a way you can support a small business for free.
Yeah, exactly.
So
be local.
Today's Mary Fuck Kill was Doug Flutie, Dougie Fresh, and Doug Gear.
Mm.
I actually, I'll read you my answer.
You killed me. I know you.
I did not kill you. I actually said nice things about you. I don't really like doing that, but here we go. Let's see, all comments. I said, okay, so we all know I'm afraid of monster dongs, and I'm pretty sure Dougie Fresh is packing. If it's racist, I apologize, but let's be real. The man is a fucking legend. Legends have monster dongs. He is currently more of a legend than my husband, so his parts are bigger. I got my parts full with Doug's parts as it is, and he makes me breakfast in bed, so I'm staying married to him. So as much as it pays to say this, I'm going to have to K whichever Doug, Flutie or Fresh, has a more intimidating dong, and regrettably F the remaining Doug, knowing that I married the best D of all. And by D, I mean Doug, get your mind out of the gutter.
Wow.
Sometimes you're a dick, but I did say something nice about you on the
You
internet.
did well. I'll consider that something nice.
And are you the tallest of that bunch?
Yeah, everybody. The other two were 5'9".
Oh, so,
I'm a little over that.
so when
I'm
you're
5'10".
considering whether you want to marry, fuck, or kill my husband,
Yeah.
just remember that he's
But
the
then
tallest.
remember, do remember that I'm old. Flutie is older than me, though. I don't know about the.
Yeah, but I'm
Dougie
into
Doug.
old guys, and he's got more
I
money
gotta
than
find
me.
out how old. Dougie
We'll look
Fresh
at
is.
the net worth of those two. Deb Bowdry wants, these are your personal choices. I just put them on in random order, to be honest with you. And then, I'm a little disappointed Billy didn't chime in on that one.
Dougie Fresh is actually a year younger than me. And
Yeah, but he'll always look super young because he's black.
that's racist.
Okay, yeah, it's racist of God to do that, where certain people get to look young forever just because
you
of where they were born.
Yeah.
God is a racist. And he gives certain people monster dogs and some people teeny tiny ones based on their race. God is a fucking racist.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe it's called compensation.
This doesn't necessarily look the way I want it to. But I did a quote today for our just a little inspirational quote. A vision of style and grace walks in the room like she owns the place. She lights me up when I'm feeling down. She's about the best thing that I've ever found. By Doug Gear. His song Smiles Like the Sun. I'd like to think it's about me, but I'm pretty sure it's about
some other bitches. Huh?
some
No,
other
I'm kidding.
bitches.
I'm just. I wrote the song a long time ago, and then I manifested you, and you showed up.
Well, and there's been things that you have added to the songs.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Would you rather listen to Doug's new album or Billy Joel music? So it's a little known fact. It's a massively known fact. And my husband fucking hates Billy Joel. I don't know why. In any case, Courtney would rather fuck Billy Joel.
And
And
the quote of the day: "God's a fucking racist." There you go.
oh yeah, you might want to write that down.
Let's see how we play in the Bible Belt with that one. That's almost as bad as John Lennon saying that he was more popular than Jesus.
Did he actually? Well, he is.
Let's say the Beatles were more popular than Jesus, and he didn't say it was the right thing. He was like, "What the hell is wrong with this world?" And people took it out of context. So anyway,
people need to calm the fuck down. I wanted to do the Spotify on his face this morning, but I didn't do it in a timely fashion.
there was no Spotifying my face.
And then
Thank
there's
you.
a link. This is another quote. I'm a genius, a train wreck, all at the very same time, from Doug's song "My Name Is Junkie," which is absolutely amazing. I absolutely
which
love
is
it.
kind of about me and about somebody that might be a junkie, but
It's just about addiction in general and the impact it has on the
yeah,
world
I mean,
around
it's-
it. It's really-
it took on a life of its own. I kind of was inspired by a guy that ended up dying like in his early 40, 41 from having like hep C from needles and stuff like that, and he kind of had some dementia and stuff like that. So it was really sad. And so in reaction to that, I kind of had the idea for the song. But then when you get in there, it's like a lot of the stuff is autobiographical about, like me being a train wreck and a genius all at the same time, because you can't pull it all together and, whatever. But there's, that song actually has probably some of my favorite lyrics. In it.
It's a great song. I'm very proud of you. And we picked 600 followers up on Facebook.
600.
Tried to get Doug to Photoshop himself into one of these. He did not.
But
This
I don't
is the
look like that.
closest.
Yeah, it's not my mouth.
Do it.
Wait, I gotta go second.
You're more like Gene Simmons and Mick Jagger, but you do have the big lips. Of course, asked people what their favorite album was. We didn't get a lot of answers on this, but I went with your new album, and I told Killing 15 Minutes, who thought it was Misunderstood by Pink, that he should check your album out.
Well, they've
Billy
never.
asked if we were fishing for a compliment. No,
Oh.
I was fucking teeing up the ball so I could knock it out of the park with my favorite fucking album,
Well,
Billy.
None of you have ever listened to London Calling by the Clash because that's the best album ever made.
I've listened to London Calling by the
Well,
Clash,
I
and
don't know if
disagree.
you have or what you haven't had.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
just every song
I
that-
disagree.
That
In any
album
case,
is-
so basically by doing that video today, we basically hacked everyone's
we did.
thing. So I'll be curious as to see how that goes. And then here, I wanted to just go through some of our hashtags.
Hashies.
So apparently the Barbie movie is trending, and someone is saying the same thing that I fucking said.
Shakira's kids. I have it on one of the news stories.
Yeah, that she was just basically like, I want, girls to be treated well without like minimizing
Right, without-
boys
without-
or saying
yeah.
that they can't be men. And that's what I said all along. And I thought it was fucking brilliant.
Well,
I agree. Shakira and I have a lot in common.
both of you, your hips don't lie.
We're both spicy as fuck. Pop song of the year, I'm going with probably Perfectville. But that's what's trending. Do you know what pop song of the year is?
I have no idea why is it. It's only April 1st. I don't know.
Was there some sort of awards event this weekend?
I don't think so.
I guess they're just listing it over different years. Hello by Adele is 2015. That's What Friends Are For, 1985. Just Like That, 2022. I don't even know that song.
We are young.
Really?
Isn't that song from
Mm.
2012?
I have no idea.
Some nights I get the boo-doo, lip-a-boo-doo-boo-boo.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Some nights I can go into the store and buy some groceries.
Can you actually sing it? Is it some nights I stay up, cashing up my bad luck.
Yeah.
Some nights I call it a draw. I don't know if that's that song.
I think I should try and sing Sailing, Take Me Away to. That's from what, 1979?
From Christopher Cross, not to be confused with Chris Cross. Chris Cross will make you jump.
Jump. Which
Christopher
is,
Cross will make you go sailing. I don't know. There's all kinds of songs in here, but I still think, I think that, I think Perfectville is going to be up there. And I think that there's a lot of songs on that album that are recordable. And I wanted to talk about this the other day and you cut me off, but there is
I'll
a
cut you off
movie
right now.
coming. No, if you do it again, I'm going to smack you. Like I am at the end of my rope. I have very little patience left today. I am in a lot of pain. I tried to talk about this before and you cut me off and went off on your
Do
own
tell.
tirade. They're making a movie about Amy Winehouse and I'm excited to see it.
Okay.
That's all.
Hmm.
That is all. I just want to
Spoiler alert.
She dies.
She did.
Fucking idiot.
I'm not laughing at the
Mm.
fact she's dead. It's a tragedy, but
I don't know why Breaking Bad is trending. Does anybody know why
No
Breaking
idea.
Bad is trending?
Mm.
But I will tell you, we watched
There's
that
nothing-
shit.
um,
We watched that shit so
yeah, I
many
never need
fucking
to
times.
watch that again ever.
Okay, so you don't have to. Why do you always have to find?
No, I'm done with it. I'm like, I've had my fill.
Okay,
It was
I understand
fantastic,
that.
and I loved it.
I understand that. What is going on? Why did they have a different car again? I understand that you feel that way, but it's trending. And actually, some Floridian stuff is trending.
No,
Did you hear the Floridian thing is trending?
no.
This is interesting. So they
involve
they
alligators?
basically had the state. I'm paraphrasing here, and I'm probably fucking it up. Do your own research. So apparently, the state is like, yeah, we can tell you that you can't have an abortion past 15 weeks. And so the DeSantis is like, well, we're not going to allow it past 6 weeks. And in 30 days, that goes into effect. But in November, Floridians are going to get to vote as to whether abortions can extend to 24 weeks and whether to legalize recreational marijuana. So,
I thought you were going to say recreational abortions, and that's not.
well,
That probably shouldn't be a thing.
No, but there are people that we know that have done it.
I don't know if they have it recreationally, but I am.
If you do
positive
it
that-
enough, it's considered recreational, Doc. We know a couple people that have
I
done it
don't-
professionally.
well, I don't think they got pregnant just to have the abortion because they enjoyed it.
Yes, but did they use birth control?
Probably not. I guess not. No, I guess
Did they have this occur multiple times?
Yes, apparently they did. Yes.
So, I certainly don't.
I'm not judging.
I'm not
anybody.
going to judge you if,
Nah,
if
you just did.
I'm not going to judge someone who makes a mistake and has to go through that awful experience. But if you repeatedly fucking do that shit, I am going to
Over
judge
and
you.
over and over
I'm going to judge
and
you.
over.
If you do it like if you're talking triple double digits.
Courtney says she's a professional recreational marijuana user. She
Oh,
gets paid to do it, and she's
I
recreational.
don't know,
with
but
it.
I wanted
It's,
to.
you, it's like she could still compete in the Olympics though for weed smoking.
So I think that's why Floridians are trending. Iowa is trending. I don't know if it's just because my little chiropractor
Yeah,
friend was just
maybe
there, but
maybe they just they
for
listen
some
to your-
reason Breaking Bad is trending, and I don't know what the reason
no
is.
idea.
Let's see. Oh, you're doing Breaking Bad impressions now? People are doing Breaking Bad impressions. That's hilarious because you do fantastic impressions of everyone and everything.
Courtney says she needs to be paid because
Don't we
I
all?
think before she said something about being broke ass
Yeah, us too.
and a bitch, but I didn't. I left
But-
that part out. I was
but-
being nice.
But
Her
it'll-
words, not mine.
It'll all work out. So that's why I don't. Apparently, people are doing Breaking Bad impressions. I think you could do a pretty good one. Could you do one of the guy that got his face blown off? Maybe a little Tuco Salamanco.
That's my
That's
impression.
the uncle. That's Hector Salamanco.
Salamanco.
So you could have done that for the entire podcast. We give you a board and you can go Dia ain't a word, sweetie. DEA. Dia ain't a
That's kind of funny. What else is hashtagging tonight? What is
Oh,
trending?
I think I tagged one more thing. Powerball, it's a fucking $1 billion.
Powerball is insane. So anybody wins that's watching now, remember your old
Remember
pal
your
Dougie.
friends who are here and love you so much.
Playing Jackbox with
Do
you.
we just need a house
being
to
inappropriate.
own and an RV to travel in and like a hippie commune and health insurance and
a-
maybe like some pets.
What kind of pet?
I don't know. I'm just lonely.
You're lonely. Don't
Today I was so lonely and I was in so much pain. It would help me if I had had like a talking bird.
Or a marmoset.
I really
Probably
would.
get you
a
a
helper,
marmoset.
a helper monkey would have saved the day.
Helper
today.
monkey would have like chewed your ear off, and then we would have had to go to urgent care.
Oh, a helper monkey
Get a new
would
ear.
be nice to me. He would love me and kiss me and pet
Pat you
me and
name you
squeeze
George.
me and name me George. Yeah, it would be great. A helper monkey would have been really good today. Like we would have been friends.
Excellent.
I'm a little disappointed that I don't have a helper monkey. So in any case, $1 billion is a lot of fucking
Billion.
money.
A
And
billion.
all I could think about, there's stuff I'd like to do for myself, but I could think about a lot of good that I could do, like building communities for people who are disabled,
Yeah.
or helping people, just building a community for people in general, helping people to be able to have home gardens, to teach people how to be self-sustainable, to bring alternative medicine to people. It's just so much.
The
We put up.
I think it's this one. All right, so I just want to highlight this. That nobody has won that Powerball jackpot since New Year's Day. 38 consecutive drawings without a match, anybody matching it. So the odds of winning the top prize are miserable at 1 in 292.2 million. The odds create the largest jackpot and drives
Yeah,
up
but if
sales.
you look at my life and all the things that have happened in my little sad life,
Well, you could have.
it's definitely 1 in 290 million. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with we're going to win tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have to go into hiding, though, because you guys are going to want all of our money.
Well,
Scammers.
Yeah.
We actually had a scammer reach out today from
oh yeah.
Source Magazine, pitched it like he wanted
Oh.
to write an article on you.
Oh, was
but
that
no.
was that a scam?
They want us to pay money to.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
we've had 2 or 3 sources already reach out, ask us for money to promote it. I'll just fucking
Oh.
promote that shit all day myself. Fuck you,
Um,
people.
Yeah. Fuck
I
you.
don't appreciate
All right,
that.
so then we've got so I'm gonna just buzz through our news stories because there's some kind of good stuff here. Apparently, the human brain is bigger now than it was like in the 1940s. It is 6.6% denser and 15% larger. So we're gonna be like just giant big heads.
Yeah, but just
running around.
because the brain is bigger doesn't mean it's functioning.
The
as well.
larger brain structure represents a larger brain reserve
would it
that
be
may
possible-
buffer the late life effects of age-related brain disease and Alzheimer's. So maybe it's an evolution thing, whereas people are living longer, so they need more brain power for longer,
Or
and so-
maybe our brains are changing because of environmental factors.
why do you have to ruin my good news?
I'm not trying to ruin your good news. I'm just saying it's a question.
Well, we don't know. We don't know.
One, two. If we can make it so that we're not reading the article's not up on screen, that would be good.
Well, the article is on screen.
Yeah, but I'm suggesting that instead of having the article on screen, we should have like a pleasing
Okay,
image.
all right. Well, we're gonna stop the share. Let me, because I don't know what else is here. I don't know what this. Oh, yeah, that's the gorilla story. Coffee ground. All right. So this is interesting. This is an interesting thing. Hang on. I promise it's interesting. You know how we're always talking about the environment and things. They believe that coffee grounds show potential to clean up common water contamination from agriculture.
Coffee
Basically,
grounds are excellent for gardening.
and basically, all the poison they use for agricultural runoff, like snail repellent and other stuff, coffee grounds can be used to protect the water supply with chemicals, fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides, fungicides. They wreak havoc on your waterways. So that's good news. I think that's pretty good news right there that the coffee grounds can do that. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I'm not that excited about it, but
Okay.
I also don't like. Yeah, I want us to just have the image on screen and not read the article.
Okay, we're talking-
So I want to share something I thought was interesting today. I don't know if this is accurate because, you just Google stuff. Sometimes you have no idea what you're going to get. But apparently that's a zebra finch. I almost called it conjoined twins because I have the wrong image.
Oh, you have the wrong. Yeah.
But that's a zebra finch. We saw that today. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it's supposed to be a zebra finch. It looks cool as shit, and I thought you guys want to see it. I don't even know where you can
Oh,
find one
well,
of
this
those.
is funny
What's that?
because that does not look like a zebra. It doesn't look like the zebra finch that I just Googled, which looks like this.
So
No, you guys can
they
see
could be lying. Who knows if that's actually a zebra finch or not? Yeah, Trey says it's pretty. It might be. It might not be.
Yeah, apparently not.
Ann says bigger brains but lesser thoughts. I don't disagree with you. So apparently these conjoined twins
Yes.
get married, but
Yep.
only one of them is married to the guy.
Okay.
The other one is just kind of along for the ride.
Mhm.
And so they decided, because everyone's gonna is asking, we're just gonna tell you. Yes, I have sex with my husband. Yes, I go down on him. She take it in the pooper.
And they only might have one pooper, so that she's got.
She only have they
They
are
got to get double consent
from
for the
here
pooper.
down.
I don't know. I
No, I'm
don't know.
telling you, from here down.
Yeah.
One and the same.
One
from here
one
up,
thing. Okay.
two in the same.
Okay.
So my sister Brittany is there. Yes, my sister and I orgasm as one, but when I sleep with my husband, she's usually reading a book or listening to true crime podcasts, so she just puts the pleasure out of her mind.
Interesting.
Does the sister get to weigh in on the sex?
Sister should get to weigh in on the guy.
I'm sure she did, but like, can you?
So
just be
what if
like,
she gets
Dude,
married?
can you just fucking?
Then they got to share the
like
the
my sister
two
is
guys that-
fucking terrible at this. She's faking her fucking orgasm.
Yeah.
You have not reached the G spot ever.
Ever.
And
She's faking.
You're missing the clit entirely. What do you think? It's on the fucking bottom, you idiot. That's the kind of conjoined.
Wait,
twin
wait.
sister
So
you need.
can the other sister now go get married? But like, so the two guys have to
Yeah.
like share the whole,
I
the
don't even
single
know.
hole.
I don't even know how this is gonna work.
I don't know.
Babies and whatnot. I don't know how that works. I really don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wait. This could have been really bad. What if the sister was gay and didn't like the dick, and she was like just repulsed by like the whole ordeal?
There's a lot to it that is like.
Yeah, there's
I will
I
tell you
have
this. You know my
questions.
friend Jay Camise, the whole Camise, who's going to do an interview with you.
Yes.
By the way, shout out to the whole Camise. If you're interested in new local music,
nothing
I
but the
would
camise.
definitely check that out. It's the whole Camise. Jay Camise is my friend, and we went to Catholic school together.
But we won't hold that against.
When I had my twins, because he had his CP, he'd had some birth issues himself.
Yep.
He said, "I'm just so glad your twins aren't conjoined." And it's something I think of every time I see conjoined twins.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is that I'm glad that my twins are not conjoined, because I feel like that would be a complicated situation. especially in light of who just recently got married. Nation's family is over on Instagram. Hey,
What's up?
Kristen, what's up?
What's up, KN?
Listen, we're about to lose you. Oh shit, we got
Yeah, we're
kicked
10
off of
minutes.
TikTok.
Uh-oh.
We're about to lose you on Instagram. But we're gonna wrap up early
Sorry.
tonight because I feel like shit. Can
Mm.
you tell by looking at me? I feel like shit. Yeah. We appreciate you. We're glad you're here. We hope you had a lovely Easter with your family. And you and I never caught up last week. I don't know when I'm ever catching up with anyone. I haven't talked to anyone. It's always just like dumb, like luck and timing as to when we see.
Oh, it
people.
really is. Yeah, yeah.
So weird. There was a Travis Kelce tweet.
No, geez.
I thought I had saved it and I can't seem to find it, but that fucking knucklehead.
The knucklehead.
He tweeted, "Thanks for taking one for the team, Jesus." The tweet has since been removed, but that's a good one.
Yeah, that's like Taylor Swift took his phone and got him into trouble.
I think that was Kelsey all the way, but I do think that it's interesting that was a tweet that he made and summarily pulled down. It was funny.
Oh, I have
fucking funny.
Thing. Let me use shit.
I mean, who
Keep
took
going.
one for the team? Jesus or God? I'm not really sure.
I think there was a lot of it.
My drink is empty, and I got.
I'm going to share. I just found this today in our local area. There's a Prince tribute starring Gabriel Sanchez.
No.
Now I don't know why Gabriel. The whole thing that made me laugh was Gabriel Sanchez because I don't know why it made me laugh. It just did.
No.
And he looks like he's probably about 4.5 feet tall. No offense, Courtney. But I don't know, Gabriel Sanchez. It's like
I don't even know what to say.
kind of
about
made
that.
me laugh. I don't know why.
I think my parting words are going to be, "It's been real,"
Why is that?
because it has been real.
Oh,
Can't say it's been fun.
it's real enough.
A little too real, I think. Tonight I want to.
To what?
Oh, your quote today.
Oh, what was that?
You said tonight I want to fuck in a circle or like a downhill skier.
I don't remember why I said that.
I don't even know
circle.
either. I was. sitting
Oh,
on
it was
the
because.
side of
Oh,
the
yeah,
pool.
I know what it was. It was because my hip flexors were all like crazy, like sore and loose from playing pickleball. Like, and so I was like, and she's like, "Oh, you got to stretch out and all that stuff." So I was just being like, whatever. So it was kind of funny. Anyways, she takes these things out of context, and
That's what I do. I do think that we should fuck to the song "My Name Is Junkie," but you said you didn't want
No,
to. But I
that's
think
not
it's a
good.
good song for sex.
I posted Easter saying praising and blazing.
I think you should do that. But I was in the middle of an anecdote.
Sorry.
I think that I would want to fuck to the song "Junkie." I think it's got the right rhythm for that. Y'all know we have a sex playlist, but Doug doesn't want to have sex to his own music. He doesn't want to be like Rick Springfield,
rude.
who in Californication fucked girls to the song Jesse's Girl. So what I am what I'm suggesting is that perhaps you should try listening to Junkie while you fuck. It has like a vibe like Run DMC and Aerosmith when fucking Walk This Way first came out, which I think is pretty cool.
Well, I will tell you that was that riff was sort of originally inspired by Jimi Hendrix, like Purple Haze. So that was sort of the inspiration for the lick, but it has nothing really to do with anything like that. But I get what you say. It's got that kind of
It's the beat of the song.
Yeah, it's got the beat. Yeah.
So I know what I want to fuck to and exactly why I want to fuck to it. But thank you for clarifying that.
Oh,
for me.
because you still want to fuck Jimi Hendrix, don't you?
I do not want to fuck Jimi
I had a dream
Hendrix.
once she was fucking Jimi Hendrix on our orange couch.
I did not fuck Jimi
And I
Hendrix
came
on
out
Orange Couch.
and she's like, "What's the matter with why I can't fuck Jimi Hendrix?" Like it was my problem.
Could be your problem. I'm gonna make it your problem. I gotta tell you, I'm in too much pain. I'm out of
All right.
drink. So let's do our gratitude. So
Gratitude.
even though I'm in tremendous physical pain right now, and I would just assume fucking die,
That's not
I'm gonna
nice.
still find things to be grateful for. I'm super grateful for everybody that came to follow the podcast tonight. I know it's kind of a lackluster Monday. Everybody's a little off after the long weekend. We don't have as many people as usual, but I'm gonna tell you, it means so much to us when you watch and when you come hang out with us. I don't know why we got kicked off of Twitter on your screen only, and I'm
I don't know.
thank you to everybody watching. We get a lot of followers over on the Twitter who are quiet because we can't read your comments
we
on
can't
Twitter.
read them.
But if you watch us on YouTube or
Yeah,
Facebook
come on over.
at Marital Hate, you can chime on in. Of course, Ann, Tracy, and Courtney, thanks for keeping us going tonight because we are fucking beat. Or I am. I am thankful that you were. I'm thankful for cannabis. I'm thankful I was able to help out my neighbors today and see those cutie pie little kiddos. And even though the one hates me, and the other one mocks me for reading slow, I am thankful for delightful food today, a delightful husband.
Little dinner time. I'm thankful for that dinner. Scallop potatoes and ham.
It wasn't really
What wasn't as good as I normally make, but
it was potatoes.
It was gluten free.
Courtney says, I'm thankful for you guys. You're always a good time. Well, thank you, girl.
Yeah, baby.
We try. But look at me. I'm just, can you tell? I feel terrible. I'm thankful for all the things I was able to use to get myself through the day, like the pool, the biomat, cannabis, the Theragun, the tub, ow!
Sorry.
Fuck my head.
We have rollers on our chairs. It was only a matter of time before somebody got. You okay? I don't see any bleeding.
Well, thank you for that.
Well, now you're not.
It's distracted from all the other pain that I'm having for just a moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I'm thankful that my foot is not severed, although it is very, very painful.
Ouch. I can feel that from here.
You rolled right over my goddamn toe.
Sorry.
I know you didn't mean to, but it hurts
I didn't mean to. I would take it back if I
So
could.
I am thankful for my toe not being worse. I'm thankful that you're apologetic and that you're going to bring me a nice little ice pack. I'm grateful for all the people that support the podcast. I'm grateful that tomorrow is a new day and I'm going to feel better. And I'm thankful that my hair only looks crazy 90% of the time.
Grateful for a new month, a new beginning, and a new whatever.
What is going on with my hair?
I don't know what is. It's sort of weighted to the side.
Love you guys.
Tracy's thankful. Today is over. Thankful that the sun is setting later, and thankful for good music by Doug to listen to. Thank you for listening, and thank you. I don't know anybody that's watching that shared it. I know Tracy shared it a couple times. A lot of my high school friends
helps us so much.
shared it a bunch. I heard from all kinds of folks. So it was really touching, and thank you for the support. All right, we're gonna go, and we will see you mañana. Wrong one. Sorry. It's the